Good evening, everybody. It's Don C, the More the Better podcast, where the more you grind, the better the results. Got a special guest with me, but before we get into the guest, I just want to shout out Dylan, shout out Mary, shout out Damon for helping this come forth. And we about to get into the guest of the day, the special guest, who I got to my right, man.
Mari the plug, you already know what it is, man.
Let. We gonna clap it up. I don't got no sound effects or nothing, so we gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? But let the people know a little bit about who Mari the plug is, where he from, everything, man.
Well, you already know it. I'm 27, born July 5th, 1994.
Oh, you a Cancer?
Yeah.
No wonder we cool, bro.
Yeah.
No wonder we cool.
July 5th, 1994, man, 27 years old.
Lit.
I was born in New York, too. But I'm upstate, so I ain't really from New York.
All right, dope. Yeah, they don't jack upstairs, do
Yeah. But I moved out to Jersey when I was like maybe 6.
Okay.
Raised in Newark all my life,
Dope.
Yeah.
I know a couple people out there in Newark. Shout out Kerr from Newark. He doing his thing right now, upcoming comedian. But yeah, like how did you get into the comedic content and started making comedic content and being an Instagram influencer and whatnot?
Yo, it's kind of crazy because, growing up, being in school and everything like that, I was always a class clown. So, they always told me I was just gonna be a comedian. I ain't never gonna really have a real job. I can't work a real job because I can't stand still. I was born with ADHD too. So
Wow.
I'm a little retarded. But
Killer said, "Me too." You racist.
Yeah, but I could never sit still, man.
Yeah.
And luckily, my brother DK,
Shout out DK.
we one day we was in a lot. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yo, you drive a nice whip. Da-da-da. You might as well be the plug in this music in this video." I said, "Nah, videos ain't really for me. I don't do the comedy shit." And we did that skit. It did good, and we did our second skit that went viral with the lightest skits.
Mm-hmm.
And it hit World Star. We went over like 40 mil, and then from there, I just started doing skits.
Yeah. Now that's dope. And speaking of World Star, I see that they follow you. That's a good accomplishment right there to see that World Star, a big platform, is following you because they not just following everybody. You feel me?
Nah.
Like they just not following everybody. So that's dope. And you said the relationship with DK. Did you ever like work with Fat Boy? Because I know Fat Boy was close to DK too.
Yeah, me and Fat got a couple of videos. You know what I'm saying? But I met Fat through DK. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like if Fat went away, you know what I'm saying? My loyalty gonna remain to DK more than anybody.
Nah, that's dope.
But
That's dope.
yeah, I mean I fuck with Fat cool, but
Yeah.
I ain't do no videos with him in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, we done a couple videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy you brought that up too, cause they was mad close. Like the beginning of Fat career, like him and DK was always shooting skits. So I know it's probably something between them. I know you probably don't want to bring that up.
Man, I ain't getting involved.
Like we
with
need
that,
to see
man.
the more DK and Fat Boy skits again, man. Like they was doing their thing out there too, man.
Hey man, I let them be what they is, man. What they beef ain't my beef, you know what I'm saying? But my loyalty always gonna remain to DK, man. He been solid since day one.
Nah, that's lit. So he was like your main influencer, like as far as like making comedic content.
That's a fact. Yeah, I grew up watching, King Batch and everybody like
Yeah.
that. I seen them on the Vine, but I ain't really think too much of it.
Yeah.
And then when I started seeing people getting popular off skits and everything like that, it was just like,
It's
oh,
like, why not?
Yeah.
So like how like certain comedians they start off doing comedic content and then they go towards the music route.
Yeah.
And with this podcast, like I cover all upcoming entertainers, like comedians, rappers, all of that. So did you ever think about going that route since you got the buzz, you got the following so far? Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, like I have a couple tracks.
all right, dope,
You know what I'm
dope,
saying?
dope.
So that is something that I'm releasing this summer. A lot of people don't know it though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
People gotta stay tuned.
Yeah. It's gonna come out, and when it do come out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lit. But
Lit.
mainly the whole goal for the Instagram comedic thing was more so into getting to the acting field, you know, because it shows a performance of my acting, you know, and a lot of people I feel like they take Instagram way too serious, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do the Instagram comedy shit, but I'm still a real nigga at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas see me on the street, they think, oh yeah, hold on, that's you just do cotton. Nah.
I still mad at you. Don't take this lightly, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but that's dope. That's dope. So you went in towards the comedy field. You said you got some tracks in the works and stuff that the people could stay tuned for.
Word.
I see on your in your bio you based like New York, Georgia, and Jersey. So is there anybody in Georgia, like especially like ATL, that you working with?
Yeah. So DK live out there now.
Oh, dope,
yeah,
dope.
DK moved to Jersey, moved out of Jersey and moved to GA. And, you know, with the fact of Georgia, I got a lot of family out there.
I got family down south too, but not specifically Georgia, but North Carolina. So yeah, I already know how that goes.
So my uncle owns a house out in Georgia, you know, and every summer I go over there, you know, be in the pool and everything like that. So that's why I say Jersey, New York, and Georgia, because, you know, I have a house out there in Jersey. New York is my second home, and then we got Georgia because I'm always out there when I'm during the summertime and everything like that. But now that DK out there, I gotta be out there a lot more. But you know,
nah, that's dope. I mean, that's a different scenery too. It's way more calm than New York. Like everything is much faster out here and stuff.
The only difference between Georgia that I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't go around the corner and go to the corner store and get me.
You gotta drive.
You gotta drive everywhere. You know, everything far apart. But it's a cool vibe. You know, a lot of honeys out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. They said that's the southern New York. Everybody be saying that. Like,
yo, I swear to God, you stay in Jersey. It's dead out there, man.
Nah, that's crazy though. 'Cause a lot of people that's originally from New York, they moved to Jersey because they could get a bigger crib for cheaper. Or,
you know, I'm starting to realize that now. Back then, like, you know, before everybody started coming from New York and everything like that, Jersey, like, the females in general is like I'm not talking for all females because you know what I'm saying I don't want them coming at me.
All of your
they see the post and they be like, hold up, you down talking Jersey girls, but a lot of them is just like I was washed up out there, man, for real.
All that partying, that's why, yo. Yeah. But I want to mention the skit, yo, with you, DK, and the other guy. I don't know his name, man, but it was a funny skit.
G Baby, the little.
That was funny because it was like you told me it was inspired by. What was it inspired by again? I forgot, bro. Talk about it a little bit.
So DK was telling me about a situation where we had a friend, you know, and he'll get tough with him and not the source of, you know, pretty much getting tough with the source, especially when it's a situation where, you know, he came at him, you know.
Fuck about none of that shit you talk about, bro. I'll smack the shit out of you. Take that shit down the street with this booty ass chain. Why this nigga got me fucked up like I won't beat his ass, bro?
Why you telling me, bro? Go whoop his ass then.
What you mean? What you think? I'm some
pretty
bitch?
much getting tough with the source, especially when it's a situation where, you know, he came at him, you know, and I was like, damn, you know what? That's a funny skit right there. Hold up.
Nah, that's a fact. So people showing their passive aggression towards people that don't even deserve it. Like,
yo, that's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when we did the skit, he said, you're going to do exactly how he did it. I'm like, why he say less? So we did the skit. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, like, after we did the skit, he saw it. Yeah. He laughed at it, though.
Wow.
You know?
And DK had the OD blank face when he was going crazy at her. Like, he was just looking at the camera, man.
But it really be like that, you know? And that's the best part about skits. Like, to be honest, doing skits and everything like that, showing any performer acting, I feel like it's secondhand nature to me. I don't think it's work. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I made money off of Instagram alone. Like, I think when I first started, I first started my Instagram my second year into it when I was doing it full time, everything like that. I wasn't working no job, man.
Wow.
So I was I made about 65, 70,000 for the
year. Talk your shit, man. Yeah. The more the better. The more you grind, the better results, man. Yeah. That's why we here, man. You gotta talk that, man. So since you started making money off your content, like you never thought about like doing no 9 to 5, like never.
Nah, granted, I got a 9 to 5 though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really a 9 to 5 because it's more so I'm the district manager. So,
all right, yeah.
So with my job, like I'll probably work like 12 hours out of a week and be
Wow,
like, why?
yeah,
I'm
be
doing
good.
whatever I want to do.
Yeah, nah, that's good, man. You got more time to make your content what you really want to do. I got this podcast on the side. I'm trying to push this as well. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's inspiration that you making bread off your content. You don't really have to work OD. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
word.
that's dope. That's dope. So what's next for Mari the Plug, man?
So the next steps is, right now I got all this cash flow coming in, so I'm trying to, buy another property.
Lit.
Start this this mobile business that I'm doing,
That's dope.
and then also, get on the next big screen movie.
That's dope. That's dope. So you into the investing? Real estate is dope. You investing in your stocks and all that like everybody else?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely invested in stocks.
Nah, that's
I'm definitely
that's
invested in
lit.
stocks, but I feel like money come and go, so
Mhm.
I spend it on stupid shit anyway. So why not make investments?
That's all of us, man. We all young. I'm like you said, you 27. I'm 24. You got me about 3 years, so we
Yeah.
close in age. So
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying. I already know how that go.
Yeah.
We think about just making it back. As long as you making it back, you good.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when the track gonna drop? When you gonna surprise somebody with a track, man? Like
I'm trying to shoot before my birthday. My birthday July 5th, so
Alright, lit.
I'm trying to shoot somewhere around there. A little bit after or before, but I'm definitely trying to shoot because I'm still working on the house process, and I'm trying to shoot that before my birthday. But it's definitely gonna be in the summertime.
yeah, that's lit. That's lit. The summer is the best time to drop fire content too.
Yeah, and I've been working out too, so you know what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna have my shirt off in the music video.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You light skin, you feel me? So you gonna get them all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Before the dark skin started getting the wave, y'all had it. I ain't gonna
Nah,
front.
you know what's crazy? I think they moving back to dark skin now.
Nah,
I
aight.
don't like light skin. You know
That's
what
what I'm telling you, bro. Nah, but that's dope, man. That you working. At the end of the day, the more the better. You feel me? The more you grind, the better the results, man.
Nah, word.
Yeah, so, is it any like special collabs like we should look forward towards? Like,
So yeah, the one of the tracks that I'm doing is my first track release. Before I drop an album is gonna be with DK.
all right.
So,
DK
yeah.
making music?
Yeah, DK music. Yeah,
Word, I didn't
he
even
been
know
doing
that.
music, Yeah,
That's
he
crazy.
definitely got music out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, cause I peeped how like I said before, like the comedians that first started, they went towards the music, like the Ron Sunos. You feel me?
Nah, shout out to Ron
Yeah,
Suno because
Ron
Ron Suno came up. You know what I'm saying? I was working with him before he became who he was now. You know what I'm saying? So
Weave Challenge and all, he came a long way. You feel
yeah.
me? But he did it the smart way. He got his buzz off comedy, and then it was just easy to.
And he really nice with it too.
Yeah,
I
he
give
got
it to
a
him.
flow. He got a flow. He
Yeah.
got a flow. He did his thing on the radar freestyle. Shout out On the Radar too, man. You feel me? So yeah, like that's good. I mean, you said DK as far as music, but skits, like anybody surprise comedy comedians.
To be
fault.
honest, I mean, like I do the skit thing, but I'm so focused on getting the acting career going to the movies and big screens. I mean, most likely I'm still drop skits, but I mean, I ain't really got nobody I'm thinking of with collabing right now. But if it come, it come.
Nah,
But
fair
right
enough.
now, I'm just so focused on Netflix, Hulu. I'm trying to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Because skits is it's cool, but it's oversaturated.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody doing it.
Everybody doing it.
Yeah, everybody doing it. That's a like I didn't fall off of it because I still do it here and there, but that's kind of the reason why I kind of fell back. But everybody do everything, I noticed.
Yeah.
Everybody got a podcast out. Everybody do skits. Everybody's a fashion designer. Everybody do everything. So it's like no matter what you doing, you gotta just go hard no matter what. You feel me?
I'm a jack of all trades, so I'm tuning into everything too, but more so my main focus is definitely the whole movies.
Nah, that's
Everything
dope,
like that.
man. That's
Yeah.
dope. But yeah, as far as the music, we got into the music. So personally, like, what before the comedy, what type of time you was on? Like, you was just, you said your name Mari the Plug, so you feel me? Like,
Where I get it from?
like you feel me? You was in the streets, you was doing it. Like, you feel me? You don't gotta talk too much, but
So I mean, like, growing up Newark,
yeah,
from Newark to the Catskills, like Catskills to Newark is totally two different things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, like where I was from, I was an hour away from Canada. So technically, if you want to consider me, I'm an immigrant. But I got my social. You know what I'm saying? But like, coming out here in Newark, like I feel like you really got to be strong. You got to learn how to survive. Cause,
yeah.
'cause it's a dark city.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
So with being out there, you know, growing up out there, you know, I my first time I went out there like, you know, I went to this elementary school called Camden Middle, not Camden Street, and it was these two kids. We was in the playground. Now they knew I wasn't from there, but like you know what I'm saying, I was so proper. Like you know, I came from a proper era where people they would talk slang and I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about.
It's like you had to adapt to your surroundings, basically.
Yeah. So one day I got jumped.
Wow.
And I got jumped. I said, "What is this? This is so unfair."
Yeah.
Like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was mad proper with it after getting jumped.
Yeah.
And then after that, I realized like, oh, okay, I might have to tune in and actually turn my ways around. Like I changed my ways. You know, I got kicked out at I want to say like what, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And at that point in my life, I realized that life ain't no joke, man.
Nah, it's not, man.
You gotta take it serious because, you know, me getting kicked out at 17. I slept in a abandoned house on my block.
Wow.
For about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And some Africans took me in, and I lived with them for about 2 years.
Wow.
Got my shit together. I moved on this block called South 14th in Newark.
Okay.
South 14th in Avon.
Yeah.
You know, one morning I got a call for an interview, for a job interview. So I'm like, oh, I bet I'm about to get some more money in my pocket, whatever the case may be. Because at the time, how I got that apartment, I was working on the trucks. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I was working on trucks and I got the money and you know I got my money up, whatever. But I was like, yo, I need a job.
Nah, for
You know, get some real paper. And,
yeah. And it's slower out there too, as far as like they not paying the same amount as New York too. So
nah, it's really based off of how you sell yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
if you learn the workforce and development, you can get anywhere in life.
All right, dope.
You know,
dope.
but when I was on my way to that job interview, it was a random old head, some old nigga. He swear he knew me. He said, yo, your name Shaquille or some shit. And I said, nah, I was on the phone with some shorty. I forgot her name. And, you know, I'm walking to the bus stop at the time. You know, the nigga pull out a gun, start shooting. And then from there, I was just like, what the fuck? I ain't never been shot at before.
Yeah.
And I was only like 16, 17. So I was just like, damn, all right. You know, I called my mama. Time to go back home. You know what I'm saying? I guess that shook her, scared her up. Yeah. And then after that, you know, I just took life more seriously, you know.
Yeah,
like everything.
Like you gotta be safe out here, man. Like
yeah, I've been stabbed too, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you've been through the whole nine, man. Yeah. You ever had problems with the law? You don't gotta get into anything, but as far as like doing time or like little shit, like little incarceration or something, like.
I mean, I did a little bit when I was 20. It was something minor, but you know, just sitting there made me realize, like, all right, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You can't really trust nobody.
Nah, that's a fact,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? So you got to be careful with who you hang around. Surround yourself around positive people. And,
that's a fact.
You know, that's why I said like DK been solid since day one. Yeah. I know he'll never switch up.
Nah,
that motherfucker, we go rob a bank today. That nigga ain't saying shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's a fact. And that's a good person to have in your corner too, cause y'all both in the same field, and he's showing you the ropes basically. Like,
yeah, he the one that showed me the ropes. Definitely.
Yeah, like he's showing you the ropes. Like, as far as with the music in Jersey, like you like the energy that's coming out of Jersey right now, as far as the music.
Music wise, what's that kid name? You know, we definitely got Benny Bates.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Benny,
yeah.
Benny holding it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. Shout out to Benny. And then it's this new nigga. I forget his name. He was rapping on Club Beats. I forgot his name. Damn.
I gotta bring up Mr. Chicken though. Shout out Mr. Chicken. I don't know if you know about Mr. Chicken. I know
I know who that is.
Mr. Chicken, he fire. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out him, man.
He made that song.
Never could.
Nah, what the fuck? The Heartless song. Y'all know that song, right?
I forgot.
It says some swag.
You talking about the throwback track? The first joint he dropped.
Nah, the kid he fucking rapping on. Huh?
Talking about Bandman, bro.
Bandman, yeah.
Oh. Wait, Bandman, he from
He from Jersey.
Yeah, I heard of him. That's good. I never tuned into his music, but I ain't gonna lie.
He nice.
Nah, I never really tuned. I gotta tap in with him too, man. I just really knew like Sue Surf, you feel me? Cause I was into battle rap. I was watching my older brother, like he had me watching that with him, you feel me? And then Mr. Chicken, I like the melodic You feel me? He do the melodic music and stuff like that. So yeah, it's some good energy. You feel me? That's coming out of Jersey right now.
We got some nice rappers, man.
Nah, that's a fact.
New York got some too. You know.
Nah, everybody just doing drill. You feel me? Nah, I don't knock drill. You feel me? But
that's why I like Jr.
Nah, you know, J, yeah, all right.
Shout out to Jr, man.
Lil TJ, you feel me? They on the melodic, you feel me? But
Jr got some nice music, man.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. There's a whole lot of great energy coming out of the tri-state area. Generally.
Yeah.
I don't know about Connecticut though, cause they.
I ain't hear nobody from Connecticut.
I don't know about Connecticut, you know, but as far as Jersey and New York, yeah, we doing our thing. You feel me? But yeah, let the people know though, man. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, like appreciate Damon, appreciate you for stopping by, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was a dope vibe. Dope energy throughout this whole interview, and just let the people know where they can find you at, man.
You already know, man. I am Mari the Plug. IAMMARITHEPLUG.
The more the better. The more you grind, the better the results. Let's do it, man.